Hey everybody, this is Matt here again with Shaving the Day. Excuse my blinking. I just put on some of this Tube 2.0 and I try to keep it a little further away from my eyes than normal because it does make me blink like that from the menthol, but it's still really getting to me, so I apologize for that. I also apologize for how long it's been since I uploaded a video. If you've been watching my videos, you know I just started my internship recently and I've just been very busy with that, and also just kind of took a little bit of a break or sabbatical and did some of my shaves off camera. I usually do probably 90 to 95% of my shaves on camera, so it was just nice for the last couple weeks to shave off camera and just take some more time and relax and not worry about, making videos. It's important to take a break from it sometimes. But I'm happy to be making a video now, and I hope to be making more regularly than I had in the past couple weeks. So apologize for that if you've been waiting, but yeah, I'm back to making videos. Try to continue doing at least 1 or 2 a week, and we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to let you know that I'll be doing what I call Sample September for shaving. I know a lot of people do Shave at September. Some people are doing Sterling September. I think I'll be doing probably mostly samples and maybe some Sterling thrown in there on video, or maybe I'll shave with Sterling off camera if I do any off camera shaves. But I do have quite a few samples that I haven't really tried, so it'll be nice to feature them in a video when I'm making one. So I'm starting it off. I know today's August 31st. I don't know if I'll have the video posted today or tomorrow or when, but I am starting it off with Hendrix Classics & Co. or HC&C Southern Comfort, and I have the matching balm, so no splash today, just a balm. Won them in a giveaway on Facebook, and I haven't used any of their products yet, but I know people rave about them, and I have talked to Pete, and he's a very nice guy, and I'm sure it's going to be excellent. And the scent really is excellent. I know Southern Comfort is one of the best-selling scents that they have, and when you think Southern Comfort, you think, oh, it's probably just a bourbon scent, but it's a lot more than that. It's also tobacco. I believe there's cedarwood and tonka bean and rose. And it is blended together really nicely, and you do get kind of that floral quality from the rose and the tobacco. It's a little bit sweet with the tonka bean, and then the cedarwood and the bourbon just really bring it together. And I'm not a huge fan normally of like super bourbony scents or boozy scents, but it is really pleasant. And yeah, I think for like the fall and winter, it's definitely a nice, warm, comforting scent that a lot of people could enjoy. So I'm looking forward to using it. And I have it lathered up here in my Sterling bowl. And as you can see, it lathered up really nice. Lots of lather from just a little bit taken out of that sample. So I'm going to go ahead and start to lather here. I hope you've all been doing well while I've been away from the channel, and I really appreciate all the support and your patience. It's always busy starting a new semester, and this internship has had me quite busy, but I've really been enjoying it. And yeah, school counseling is what I want to do, so I definitely want to learn as much as I can and devote a good amount of my time to it, the internship. I've been enjoying meeting new students and kind of making my presence known around the school. Man, this lather is going on really nice. And it's a super nice scent. I really enjoy it. I'll definitely be using this sample until it's gone, because I can tell that the quality of the The base of the soap, I'm not sure what HC&C calls their base off the top of my head, but I know a lot of people say it's one of the best ones that they've tried. And I can tell based on the quality of this lather. Using the Gem Featherweight, I believe this is his third use on this blade, so I'm going to see how many uses I can get out of it, hoping for at least 5 or 6. Because it's the only blade that I have for that razor at the moment. Alright, let's get started here. Got about 1.5 days growth, I think. So not very much. Really do like this razor. Very nice. Very slick soap with the tube pre-shave helping out underneath. And while I've been shaving off camera, I mostly use the Gillette TV Special Super Speed razor, just to kind of get more familiar with it and try different blades. And I had some really great shaves with it. And then when I shaved the other night, 2 days ago, they gave me a really rough shave and I cut myself up really bad. I started out with like a 3rd use feather, immediately binned that blade, put an Astro Superior Platinum in it, and it wasn't any better. And I just kept cutting myself, and I think maybe I was rushing it or too tired or something, but it was not an enjoyable shave. So hoping that this one goes a little better. But overall, I do really enjoy that razor. I was enjoying putting the feather blade to the test. I know a lot of people complain that they don't last for very many shaves, and I could see why, because on a 3rd use it really was tugging a lot and not super nice. But I normally am not one to try and see how many shaves I can get out of a blade. I usually use them like once or twice and then toss them. I know I could get more use out of them, but I've got so many blades that if I don't, and I don't have very many razors, so I use the same rotation of razors quite often, and just want to try different blades in them, so I'm not worried about stretching a blade's life out as long as it can go. Very nice soap, this. I can definitely tell that the base is very, very quality. Very slick, protective stuff. So at some point I will hopefully be picking up a full set of some HC&C products. Very interested in checking out their stainless shave bowl too. Very nice. Can tell that this blade is definitely more dull than the last 2 times I used it, but it's still sharp enough. I think I could get through this shave and maybe one more after it. My facial hair is really coarse, so some people with less coarse facial hair might be able to get more shaves out of it. I'm gonna try to get a little bit better under the nose. Man, that smells good. Very nice first pass. I'm gonna rinse off and then relather. It was definitely good to be back on camera, guys. I missed making videos and I've been meaning to get to it the last couple days and just didn't get around to it, so it's nice to be doing it right now. Really enjoy this Wolf Whiskers brush. I don't know what kind of knot is in it, but it is definitely a quality knot. It's very soft, and it is definitely one of the better synthetic knots that I've used. And the handle is very, very cool too. You can see that. Very, very good smelling soap. Go across the grain. One of my shaves I did this last week, forgot to go across the grain, and I went against the grain first. And then for my last pass, I went across the grain. And I don't know if it was just a fluke or what, but it was a super smooth shave, and like it made me wonder if doing that actually gave me a closer shave than if I had gone the other way. But it's probably just a combination of things. Thick gem blades definitely feel more like a straight razor than a DE blade, and I appreciate the feeling of it. It's got more rigidity to it than a DE blade. I find it pretty hard to cut myself with it too. I shouldn't say pretty hard, because I can always manage to cut myself when I'm shaving, but it's definitely more forgiving. The area that I can never really seem to get fully smooth, even when I stretch my skin, is right here under the chin, along my cheek line. Not under the chin, along my cheek line, sorry. I like how wide it is too. You can get a wide area all at the same time. let's rinse off and then relather for the last pass. All right, we're gonna relather. As you can see, there's a lot of soap left in the bowl, and you can see that I've kind of got some spots where there might even be ingrown hairs from how rough my last shave was, but yeah, you can kind of see the aftermath of it. So I'm sure it'll take a few more days to get back to normal. Really, really nice soap. Oh, geez. Right here on my black shirt, a big glob of lather. What was I saying? Yeah, when you hydrate the soap properly, it's definitely worth taking your time to slowly add water a little bit at a time to get it to where you like it. Always try not to rush making the lather because it's important for me to have it be a consistency that I like. I don't like it too dry or too wet. My only gripe with this bowl is that the nubs remove the lather from the inside of the brush. So you really have to paint it on because you can't really take it from the brush and swirl it around because there's not much left in the middle. That's my only complaint because this bowl makes the lather explode. All right, let's do this last pass here. Probably won't be BBS, but definitely a DFS shave. Very, very nice. Let me just go over this spot one more time. Make sure I get everything. That is nice and smooth. All right, I'm gonna call that good, guys. So I'm gonna rinse off and do the post-shave routine for you, and then give you my final thoughts. All right, I just did the initial cold water rinse. Washed all the soap off. Now I'm going to do one more cold water rinse before the witch hazel. Very nice. I managed to avoid any nicks or weepers. Can't complain about that. Let's throw on some of this witch hazel. Very nice shave. Not BBS, like I mentioned, but definitely happy with it and feels good. Post-shave feel on that soap is very nice too. I'm gonna kind of let this soak in just a little bit before I throw on that balm. As you can see, there's still a lot of lather left in the bowl. I'm gonna clean this out real quick, then I'll come back with the balm. All right, guys, I am back with the HC&C Southern Comfort Balm. You can see what it looks like there. Very thick balm, appears to be. Very, very nice and moisturizing also, though, it looks to be. I'll rub it around here on my hands. I guess I did get a little nick there. I just saw some of it on there. Wow, definitely used too much. Very, very nice scent though. Just gonna take a minute to rub that in. Very, very pleasant. Not greasy too, which I appreciate. Goes on really nice. Definitely can use a little bit less next time, but that is a great finish to the shave. A great start to sample September. And I'm happy to be back. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.